Hello YouTube and Team Bag Platoon members. Moby here. I've got a couple videos in the works from some different gameplay, but this is the first full gameplay you're going to see in quite a while. I'll fast forward through some of the boring parts, but it had a lot of neat gameplay going on. So and obviously epitomized teamwork and obviously what Battlefield is over some of the other first-person shooter games. So Ampact wanted to go to Echo. I'm not a big Echo fan off the bat, but when their chopper doesn't go for it, it makes it easier. We get two choppers. You know, that's fine. And if he's got a plan, you know, if someone on the team's got a plan, I'll support it. I have no problem with that. So I came in with stingers. Oh, here's a good part. Yeah, we both had difficulty getting on the boat, and when you're sitting here editing, playing with sounds and moving things around, you know, you hear things, and I thought it was a riot, so I just threw it in there. Anyway, yeah, I'm not a big fan of going to Echo. It takes so much time, and they've already got two bases, Alpha and Charlie. Alpha can easily run to Bravo. And then if you look here on the map, there's three freaking boats coming over here to Delta. And without two reppers, people fixing, and without, you know, the laser guided rockets from the chopper to shoot those things in the ground, we would have been done for. So we ran for it.
No, there's no way. I'm still freaking.
Yeah, I'm not big on the choppers right away, and Echo's so far out there. I'd rather run, you know, Alpha Bravo, possibly Charlie, and then some people peel off and go to Delta. But, you know, if Ampact's got a plan, I'll do the stingers, which helps keep the choppers out of the sky, in repair tool. So at least I'm somewhat useful. But he had the minigun, and he's got... What else does he have? He had something else, I can't remember what, but he didn't have the heat seekers. So notice the score, we're a few minutes in, and it's still 400 to, well, now it's 399. But,
how the hell are we getting freaking
yeah, I'm still not, I wasn't recording my voice this time. It was a little later, and I'm thinking, no big deal, at least I'm getting footage. Right now I'm just kind of chopping out some of the interesting bits of some of the videos. Obviously we win some, we lose some, but I'm taking out little snippets. So I've already got another video in the works. But this is the first full gameplay. Like I had mentioned, I had my previous laptop. I had a bunch of videos ready to go, even some from Battlefield 3. Some excellent TDM gameplay. I can't remember the name of the map, but excellent footage. I went like 25 and 4. It was really good. And then I was gonna do a interview.
Oh my God! Hang on, get out! Oh, I can save it.
Anyway.
God. Sucks.
Yeah, we were definitely communicating a lot and having a good time, but definitely communicating information. So, yeah, I had some excellent gameplay footage, and I was going to do an interview with one of the guys. I was going to get odds, and but I was saving it. So I lost some good gameplay. Some of the other videos were kind of half done, didn't really matter, but I'm going to have to get some footage, save it, and maybe do an interview with some of the guys. Pick a couple guys. So here, obviously over time you learn, I always aim for the back. Aim for gunners in case someone spawns on them, someone wants to fix. I just always aim for the back. Obviously there, it didn't look like anybody was repping them, that anybody was in the back of that boat.
19, 20.
Yeah, we got down pretty low on health there on our boat, so... yeah, I always aim for the back, for the gunners in case someone spawns in, but I didn't see any guns shooting at us from the miniguns in the back of the boat, so I just aim for the center of the mass. The other thing is, if you have a repair tool and you're on your boat, obviously people who've been doing this for a while know, come in with it. I go to the back seat, spawn in and put the tool out so that when you get to the back seat, the tool is already out and ready to go. It's just that much quicker. It might save you a second or two, but there's no hesitation in flipping around. There we go.
You get the double on that?
No switching between pistol and, you know, toggling this and that and the other thing and fooling around with the repair tool. I always try to have it out and ready to go. In here, we ran 2 boats for quite a while. I think Ampact stayed alive the whole time. I think I died twice in the game in the boat. I went down with a ship one time near Charlie later on, but I figure it's worth it. I'm not gonna give it to him, and if I can do some damage to the guy, to some enemy at the end before I go down, then so be it. That'd be great. But yeah, 2 boats, and he varies his. He's got like heat seekers or something for the chopper that he's taken out. So I have the tow missiles for the other boats and things like that, or even troops. But I always hope my gunners in the back will take care of the choppers. But I might try what he's doing and to shoot down the choppers. The funny thing is, because when I'm in a chopper, I don't aim for the attack boats. I feel like I do so little damage, and they lay so much damage on me, especially when they've got gunners. I stay away. It's a no-win situation for me, I feel like, when I'm in the chopper. So I don't do it. Even if I had air to ground, you know, laser guided, maybe I would do it. But yeah, here is where I'm taking a beating. Too many sides, too many lock-ons. So this is where I said forget it. I'll die, I'll spawn an Ampact, I'll fix, and I'll be at least somewhat useful for him. Instead of just, you know, I'm not going to wait in the spawn for another boat. I'll jump in with him, and we'll take some bases or something. So already we're down 120 tickets plus. So it's not looking too good. The team's kind of hanging on. But look at, they've got Alpha Bravo Charlie. You know, it's nothing that's impressive. And we were still chatting. Now it's, what, 130 tickets plus. We're chatting, communicating, but it's Justin's. I think he's on the phone with his girl, and he's, I think he's listening in. For a while, he doesn't mark bases, and then I think we said something. And then he started marking bases, so at least we knew he was active. Now here's where Ampact drops that chopper. He goes over on his side.
Nice. Passive, yeah, you get passive radar, I think it is. Oh, dude, it's the best.
So I've noticed the blueberry chopper. You'll see the blueberry choppers are actually doing pretty good. There's 2 in the air. There's 1 in Alpha. It looks like one's over Charlie's side. They get low enough to get on the flag a lot of the time, so that's good. We got lucky. The attack boat came up again. All I'm hoping is that the enemy doesn't put slams near there, but it seems like it probably came up pretty recent. Hopefully they didn't get there or put any slams on it, so I was going to give it a shot. You know, now we got Alpha and Echo. I mean, how much further apart can you get? So Charlie and Delta are doable. I think we're heading to Delta now at this point.
Alright, I got a attack boat coming in.
Yeah, so I just forward this part. Past Delta, go to Echo. We took it, head back to Delta. Nothing terribly exciting.
There he is on the roof.
Dude's on the top. I always forget these missiles come in low, especially when you're aiming up to the upper levels on these buildings, so I gotta aim even higher, but that was probably just a waste of the rounds. I figured they'd reload by the time we got to Alpha, so I wasn't too concerned about it. You know, the one thing with this map is Ampact takes this guy out before I even get over there. Alright, so check out the score, 150 to 330.
There's still somebody here.
It's not going to change too much the next time I tell you to check out the score. Yeah, once this storm rolls in, whoever's ahead, I feel like they have the advantage, because once that storm comes in, it's hard to move around on the water. Things are just slower, you're hopping over the waves, it feels like your boat's going in molasses, and then you're not going anywhere, you're not getting anything done. So even if you're in a rig boat, It's a pain. The watercrafts, the PWCs, feel like they're bouncing all over the place, and you can't keep it straight. They seem, for me, they're really touchy. If you're in the first-person view, they're not too bad. It seems like I can control it better. But then you kind of lose sight as an overall perspective, as a wider view. So I try to do the wider view. But, you know, I feel like you got to be at least tie or ahead when the storm rolls in. Here we had some confusion. Impact said we were burning it when he was there with me. I was going to go back. He said keep going. I was going to go back anyway. And then he said I forget it, so I went to Echo. And then Echo, I think I got a couple guys here, but it proves to be pretty much a waste of time.
Stay there. Keep going. I'll stay on that, Charlie.
You'll see the blueberry comes in. He's on a rib. He winds up grabbing the chopper, which I suppose is good. And then after a while, I just got kind of fed up with hanging around Echo. And it wasn't gonna get us anywhere, so I just left. Guys were popping in and out down below deck. I just stuck around here. Blueberry gets in the chopper. He's safe leaving. I don't see anybody. And I suppose that was, that was pretty good. But again, it's 88 to 322 right now. And I'm thinking, well, let's get the hell out of here. Killing one or two guys isn't going to make us win. Capping would have been nice, but I couldn't cap it. I'm wasting ammo doing it. And then I'm not even paying attention to another possible boat leaving their base. So I figured, what the hell with this? No other blueberries around. I wasn't going to ask Ampact or Justin to come over here and help or do anything because I didn't think it was worth it. So I split. I think I went to Delta. Yeah.
Another attack boat. Heading towards you and Charlie.
So there's the score again, 50 to 317. It didn't change too much from, it was a 150 to 330 or something ridiculous like that. So I think while Justin was on the phone with his girl, I was texting mine back and forth a little bit. So I wasn't entirely paying attention, but you can't really tell. I wasn't as distracted maybe. But Justin was sniping. I wasn't watching the kill feed. I didn't see where he was or what he was doing, and he didn't talk till the end.
Down. Two more dead ahead.
A few guys here, when you hit the storms and the waves and you're bobbing up and down, when you're further out, you can't shoot over this the barrier to the beach here.
One to your left. One to your left.
You can shoot the guys in the woods sometimes. You get a little lucky. That was probably a lucky shot.
You got it. Chopper got him.
Yeah, said that chopper cleaned up the last guy, so that's good. We get this thing. We get out of here. We're going to Alpha. After looking at this footage again, it looks like, you might see one of their boats, because we usually had two of them. So we weren't getting overpowered on the boats. It didn't seem like they were making a concerted effort to stick around Alpha and take it, or to put slams on it and get rid of it before we took it. And then it looked like most of the time we had two choppers. Impact had a chopper sometimes, and then the blueberries had two choppers sometimes. So they didn't overwhelm us with the choppers, and they didn't overwhelm us with the attack boat. So I think, that gave us an advantage. If they did one of the two, we probably would have had a really difficult time. But again, it's still 21 to 288 right now.
We now have control of objective Bravo.
Going to this missile view, I don't like it when I'm heading straight at something, so I try to angle it a little bit because I don't want to wait till I fire the missile to see where it's going. I want to know, lead it ahead of time, lead the target ahead of time a little bit, and have an idea where he's going, if he's straight on, if he's going perpendicular to me or something like that. But so I try to angle it off to the side a little bit. Sort of wastes some time and makes it a little more difficult, but...
Can we drop this building here?
Yeah, for this one, I like... I don't know, if you drop the building, then they can hide in the rubble if you're on the boat, and it's difficult to find them. But if you keep it up, they can... You know, they might be easier targets to shoot at if they're on a floor in the building, because you can get some splash damage. So, I don't know if it's better to drop the building or not. I wound up shooting a couple of rockets in there, so it probably came down.
I don't see that chopper. Lost A.
So I think we decided to go to Alpha. Yes, we do.
I'm hoping we're trying to win.
Yeah, so I had made a comment. I said, well, you know, let's just see if we can get them down to 200. I figured, well, we had 3 or 4 bases. You know, a couple are flashing at any one point in time.
Oh, yeah.
And they got 15 to 235. So, you know, I figured let's get them under 200. If we lose, it's 0 to 200, fine. Okay, we gave it a shot. So that was one of his comments. He wanted to win. Yeah, I'd like to win, but you know, the blueberries weren't bad. I just don't know how they got that much of a lead right away.
Listen up. We have just taken control of objective Alpha.
Elbows burning. Charlie's, everything's all right. We got 4. Here's squishy boats this way. I go Delta. Okay. Okay, I'm coming through the middle. Inside or out? Oh, outside. Got it.
So you notice I missed with the first one, and I'm like, well, better not miss with the second, and I missed. I shot a gunner off the side. He's got a repair guy in the back. He must be hurt. So that was my bad.
Oh, here, look at
Got
this.
it. You know, again, hurry, and you're trying to shoot the dude. So I just missed. I figured instead of turn in to aim, I was hoping he'd roll forward, you know, move forward a little bit, and he didn't. There you notice I just came in and switched to the back seat. Hopefully, I think that's what I did. Switch to the back seat to fix, put out the repair tool, and then take a gun, so that I'm ready to go and fix, you know, when he needs it, because that's when you're gonna come in this way. That's my job. You know, that's what I'm gonna do.
Got a shot.
Hopefully, a lot of our guys do that, and they know, you know, hey, look, I'm the support guy. I'm gonna support, meaning in a support role, not a support player, as a player choice. But, you know, that's my job. Repair tool, get in the back seat, make sure you're ready to go. You know, when you're in the chopper fixing, you're looking down at the wing. Yeah, those guys went down. So you're looking down at the wing, and that's all you're doing. You know, when the repair tool overheats, sure, you can turn around, you can spot, you can put a stinger on them, like I was trying to do at the beginning. You know, that's perfectly fine. But hey, if your job is to fix, then you put your eyeballs down there and get ready to fix. As soon as that tool comes back, start using it, you know?
Got 2 blueberries.
That's what I think.
Try
but,
under freaking, you said 200.
You know, you're doing no good by looking around, having your gun out and stuff like that. That does
We've
nothing.
got him completely capped.
So the blueberry's going to take the boat to Santa Mini. I wasn't going to go over there.
Got him.
Oh wait, this wasn't it. So the blueberry's already got the boat. He's on the other side of the Alpha. Oh, so see, check the mini map now. Guy pops up. He climbs up to the top of that crate. I don't know how that happened.
Dude, nice shot.
I mean, I barely saw him on the mini. I saw him on the mini map, and then I barely see him live at the end of the gun. I figured, well, it takes some shots, right? It can't hurt. You're never going to hit him. I said this in Battlefield 3.
Shit, Alpha's burning.
You're never going to kill the guy if you don't take the shot. And with the miniguns, they recharge, so it's not like a tank round. So I figured, what the hell? And I got him. I'm sure he was thinking that was shenanigans. So here I'm just knocking down cover. And at a certain point, you know, if it's 6 to 26. If we leave Charlie and they're still there, get into another base, you'll see in a second, I think Alpha starts flashing. So it's not worth leaving Charlie. They take Charlie, and then we try to rescue Alpha. So at the end, it's just a matter of, well, where do we stay? So Alpha's flashing. We cap Charlie here. Now, when we start leaving, Charlie's flashing again. So obviously, it's close. Watch that ticket count. There you go.
Oh my God!
Unbelievable. Down 317 to 50
It was 200
at one point.
Tickets to 18.
And I think it was 48 to 240 something.
Like that. Ridiculous.
But that was a comeback. I haven't had a comeback like that in months. I mean, months. And it's only 3 of us. Justin, Ampact, and myself.
Insane.
And Justin was sniping. I mean, if he was in a boat or a chopper or running between flags, it would have been easier.
I should.
And then I'm watching here. They start leaving. So Frisbee at the bottom, number 8 on their team. Well, not number 7. He's a buddy of ours, but he came in just at the end. So they started leaving.
Can you believe that?
And I guess at the end, before we started the next round, it was only Frisbee
Oh my God.
who was on their team. So
This service
they left in droves.
Should we pick up your
They were not
guy?
happy.
Get that shit.
And for everybody here, a little bonus clip for you. I appreciate you watching. Thanks a lot. And remember, keep your stick on the ice.
Anything else?
Shoot off your position is inside tank soldier.
Going to Alpha.